This is the first stream. Not aggressive. I'm glad that whoever left, well, it's just one person. I hope it doesn't affect their experience.
There's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and it's Duncan, and it's
Okay.
in at the center.
Any player could score
that pushes
like
it
that.
to double digits. 10 points for Kyle Lowry.
He's
Got
definitely
the
turned things
Lakers.
around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's McLemore outside.
Oh, the rain.
McLemore's got 10 points.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points.
My advice is prepare. Oh, what's up? The stream will be way better than the other.
From behind the arc.
Here's Lowry.
I mean, that's a tough break.
Well,
he took the hit.
he did something.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on
Let's
that.
enjoy the stream. I hope you can watch Lego Super Villains. That was a good 20-ish minute stream.
Very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him.
8-point game.
And we've
That
watched
pretty much made
3
that.
so far in this one. The Lakers on top, up by 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to
If you want to comment anything, go ahead.
stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Thunder trailing by 8. They've got Trevor Ariza. Jamari Carroll is out there with Portis. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's McLemore in at the 1. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
They leaving my boy McLemore open. 13 points. Ring. Oh, hold on. Derrick Rose foul? He should be out here. Box score. Derrick Rose. What's his fouls? No? He has 1 foul. Okay, we can look at all these guys. Let's see them too. Just check real quick. No one's really close to me fouled out. I don't know why Derrick Rose isn't here. He said didn't help before I started playing.
But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think
So
they'll make
2 threes. They took 2
Very high shooting
pointers.
second half has seen them bring that field goal percentage way up.
Yeah, and they're cruising right
wonder
now,
if he's gonna
looking
do it
to add to the lead.
And the Thunder.
Whoa, again they leave him open.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not
Like,
closing
that's
out
cool.
on the threes in time.
And if you guys are, like, let's just talk. Like, if you want to comment something, go ahead.
From beyond the arc right now.
Here's Duncan. He watches it
And since
go
I'm
for his
expecting,
eighth make. Now
I'm expecting
14.
myself and you guys, some of you might be expecting no negative things, no bullying. I deleted live stream. I don't want to kind of fall into that either.
Defense on him.
That has to be forgotten. Just a bad memory, basically. A bad dream. Come on.
The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
I'm just going to go off. Like, I don't want to keep a stream up, but it feels like,
The hustle stats for the Lakers.
no,
The
this feels
activity level
wrong.
defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
And the Thunder making a change here. Rose is checked in.
I got
What a
Duncan's
game
third.
for Rose. He's got 17 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
18 now.
Vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for Portis.
I'm
Just a
expecting crap
solid
to
job on
happen,
the backboard.
unlike last time.
They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass.
I'm sad I had to
really
predict
battling
this kind
in
of
that
stuff.
area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Oh,
It's tipped.
4 up by.
Down low. Here's Butler.
Again, 2 straight fouls for Duncan. He had 2 nice boards. Just in 2 minutes.
Tim
We
Duncan
have
picks
Danny
one up.
Green's in.
Just leaves the D in the dust and explodes
There we go.
to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin.
Yeah,
I mean,
could be,
dunk
could
like
be.
that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Green, he's checked in for
Okay,
Trevor
we'll take
Ariza.
the half an hour at the free throw line.
On that one shouldn't be much.
I'm ignoring the commentary now. Like, hey, I don't want it to
And they're having a lot
to
of
make me
trouble
angry.
at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Game moves along.
I'll just ignore them because they have a script. They're just saying what they were handed.
Rose against Lowry. On the wing, Green.
Yeah, I had no
It's
choice but to
stolen by
pass
Iman
them.
Shumpert.
pick wrong.
And Lowry has it in the corner. Out left to the wing. And Gortat kicks to Shumpert. Duncan, a screen. Just 5 on the clock.
There's no.
They get it back. Puts up the baby hook.
Come on, bro. There's 3 guys there. That's
For
stupid.
one more.
And that's where Celsius
Those defenders
is
look
not
like they're
cool.
out of gas. I mean, they're getting
Alright,
pushed around
take
on
2
the
over
whole
3.
ball.
Yeah, but they better rally soon
What?
because they've given up 3 straight
Again with the
buckets
passing, bro.
in the paint.
Why? Why do you have to do this? This is a great game. You don't need to do stupid passing.
Rose against Lowry.
I guess just testing the
And it's blocked.
Ooh, we'll take that. Army.
Outside Rose to the middle. And
He
Shumpert
seriously
pulls it
missed a
down.
dunk.
Well, he
That's-
gets it in close, but you have
That
to
is so
credit
dumb.
that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Lowry kicks to Gortat, 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Chandler's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Rose, wide open. He shoots. And
not
again, no
reliable.
good by Oklahoma City.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Kid Gilchrist with it. Now Green defending. There's a screen by Gortat. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Shot is no good. Great D that time.
What the
by
heck?
Green. And it goes out of bounds.
Dude, what is up with this glitch? I did not throw it. That is stupid. Like, why does this game have so many flaws?
And the
The
Lakers
stupid
have possession.
movements of
They're off to
NPC,
battle the
the
Clippers after
passing
this
being
game as they'll be
stupid.
playing at the Staples Center.
The,
The third
I don't
game of
know,
this three-game
that's
road
just a
trip.
lot of this
Drive by
doesn't
Lowry.
seem like it should have
That's
been
good.
created into a game.
Duncan
That's being
has the
honest
lead
and fair.
now
It
for
shouldn't.
Los Angeles.
It had way too many bugs.
Continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling
Like, those are like, I should be in a lead right type of vibe.
It also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And Green gets it to go.
There we go. Under 10 again, but that's rigged, bro. That's what I was talking about last game. I get I was right. I just don't want to sound like it.
Kid Gilchrist.
Because if I ever have kids, I don't want to raise them around the violence or cussing or any of that
Screen by
toxicness.
Duncan. Terrific
Like that. I was trying to
design on
switch to
the
Carol.
big hole. He lays it in.
And then it switched to someone else. These buttons, it knows what you want, but it does not care. It's so dumb.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Carroll, it's good. This time the assist
I'll
from
take
Rose.
that.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating.
That's decent defense.
Oh, and the jam by Rose.
That's a terrific sequence.
I calmed it down a bit. See, I'm probably only going to play one since I posted a video. And I already did a stream that ended horribly. And, you know, it was just sad. But it had to be that way.
Lowry passes to Duncan.
I'm disappointed.
There's the dish to Shumpert. Shoots the three.
Played 4 games.
No good. And it's Oklahoma
That's
City
great.
the other way. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of
That's
knocking
3.
down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in
What?
a zone.
That's what I'm talking about, the defense. That ain't
And slam
That ain't
dunk
defense.
by Kid Gilchrist.
the ball just
And I
drops out of
love
your
the
hand. These are
instant
professional
that steal was
athletes.
made, they were out.
2K, I'm going to protest that you changed this stupidness. Nobody wants to play a game like this where the passing's stupid. You obviously know where the ball needs to go, and then you give them and warrants, fouls, everything in the book. That needs to change. Let's sort of hashtag change 2K. Even if I have to get rid of all the people out of 2K, the ownership, everything needs to change. Because this is just basically they only give a crap about your wallet. That's how the VC thing exists. Like, look, no way some bum is keeping up. That's being
On the wing, Green. The baseline J. And it's Rose.
all that hard work
Their
for
game
what?
plan needs to
Seriously.
change if they're going
This
to
is
get
what
out
I
of
don't know
this.
why I deleted it. It is justified.
Offensively.
See, look at this crap. This is rigged.
Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance.
That's
to
just
get
like
out
the
and
Warriors
run.
game.
We could see right
Like, these
there
are
what
not
he
good
does.
enough players to beat
To the
Jimmy.
paint. Here's Green. It's deflected.
See, look.
He's giving them
Bro,
little to
yeah,
nothing
right.
at the
Shumpert,
offensive
all
end.
these people, they
I
are
can't put it
not
any other
goats.
way.
So stop
And
treating them
Shumpert
as
gets to
such.
Duncan. Here's Kid Gilchrist.
Look, that opening,
Banked in off
and then
the
makes a
glass.
contested shot.
Kid
Sure.
Gilchrist has got 9 points now in the
Bro,
quarter.
whoever made this game had their brain backwards. Stop being pathetic.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean,
They need to ramp
If
up
they don't, things
the
are just gonna get worse
non-cheats.
from here.
This is a cheat system. Okay, look, how is he saying that? That is too close to be in front.
Butler dishes
Too
to Green.
close.
Shot clock
You
at
are not
5.
allowed to be that close to a player.
Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Carroll. No good.
See?
They had a chance to end the run there.
and that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle. on the
Yeah, winning more like cheating. I like how this game it takes winning as cheating because they're too stupid to admit it.
Of this game.
This needs to end. 2K's Reign of Terror needs to die.
Of efficiency in today's NBA, but
Someone
it is
needs
on
to invent
point
a new game
tonight.
It sure
and
is,
get
Greg. It
on
might be the
get
strongest
2K,
aspect of their offense.
to have no NBA players' rights anymore. It needs to stop being about money and about who has the passion to make a fair, honest game, not a cheating game. If you want to cheat, go play some Nintendo.
Stolen by Green. Jumps up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a.
Okay, yet again, he barely gets touched. He leans into the. That is not a foul. That's real in real life, but that's not a foul. You're shoving yourself into a player. That should be an offensive foul. You are pushing innocent. That is an offensive force contact.
I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
We
And
did
it
not.
also tells you just how high
Come
his
on.
basketball
Okay,
IQ
blind.
is.
I
We've
pressed the
seen
button.
Plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, look, how is he staying that close?
Lowry against Rose. Butler kicks to Chandler. And that one is hammered home.
There we go. Back to 11. We need a miracle and some actual fair stops and opportunities.
And how about how he capped that one
There
out?
we go. That's a
Almost
fair
like a
play.
1-2 punch.
That's a 2 from Butler. Oh, and that one had the
That's
right spin
contested.
on
That's a
it,
clutch
and
bucket
he's
from
good.
Jimmy.
Butler's got 12 points here in the second half. Lakers leading by 9. Outside Lowry. To the middle. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And again, no good by the Lakers. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against Golden State. Rose passes to
I like
Chandler.
how the dude
Kid
knew where I was
Gilchrist
going to
with the
pass,
steal.
like it was in
Now
his
the
program.
Lakers on the break. Ariza with the rebound.
How's that feel?
Ariza's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Rose outside.
How does that feel?
Another 3.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on them with the triple.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. They set the pick. Ball's knocked loose. Outside for Lowry. 4 on the clock. Gets the 3.
Yeah, of course. Rig it for this dude.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Here's Ariza.
Yep, rig it. He barely was there, just like me. Actually, even later than.
Shumpert dishes to Lowry.
So I like how that's rigged.
Inside.
Just like 2K.
Here's Duncan. Got a piece of it. To the inside. Butler. The Lakers
Yep.
with the rebound.
Real funny, bro. Real funny, you rigged game.
That's tipped. They recover it.
Yep, give him free foul. Just hand it to any player that's not on my team. You are a cheating game at its finest. I don't know who made you, but bro, I never want to meet you. You are not your definition of pathetic.
Right on with that. He's had a great feel, really, for his
That's just a message to the creator of this game. You shouldn't have made it because you were not good enough to make a game.
Rose kicks to Chandler.
Look, motherfucker, look. I mean, the bullcrap that it's in this game is unreal.
Here's Lowry. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
Kid Gilchrist against Rose. Screen by Duncan. Lowry passes to Shumpert. Clock at 6. To the left side wing. 14 feet away. And the
Yep,
shot
rigged.
is good.
Rigged.
Clearly, we
Rigged.
will not be witnessing
Rigged.
a spirited
Rigged.
comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance
Should be a tech.
for the Lakers.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but Clark, they really kept the ball under control.
I thought they were both focused and relentless, Kevin.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
Yeah,
They'll
rigged.
take the
I mean,
win
have a
tonight,
congratulations
setting the
rigged
tone
game.
in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little.
I do not like it to cheat. It just makes the game worthless.
And a lot
It isn't
went into
meaningful when you
not just
win if you're getting
showing
screwed.
For Marcin Gortat. You
Whoever
have to
thinks
love
like that
the way
has
that he
zero
was closing
IQ.
out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And finished off by Rose.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Lowry kicks to Kid Gilchrist. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
It's stolen by Rose. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And it's Butler with the jam.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
And here is Los Angeles now. The biggest lead.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
No, this game was good because of that.
Now a timeout
Even if we come out with the
called by
L,
Oklahoma City.
great game. So I can appreciate when it's not cheating.
11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Fires from the wing. The shot is off.
Well, we won by actual
This was
effort.
a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They
They can
really
say
had
that.
to work.
To me, they did. They have to have the luck of the games false. Yet again, hashtag 2K fix your damn game. Stop letting glitches exist in the game.
Well said. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Derek, what were the points of emphasis coming into your preparation for tonight?
No, we just came out playing hard. No, that was the whole purpose of practice yesterday. Fix what we did, importantly on defense, to just come out and play harder and just play better.
Derek, thank you. Kevin, coaches love it when practice translates to games.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Marcin Gortat.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
you're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles. And you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game. You know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity. Word.
Come on with it.
Asik, the pass to Anderson, and the layup's good off the glass. Anderson's got 5 now.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Mirotic is out there with Anderson. And there's Bryant. Then it's Williams. And it's Asik in at the 5 spot. Now here's Kobe. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Pass to Mirotic. Outside Bryant. And stolen by Singler. Now McLemore. He has 5. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's 6 points now in the game for Kyle Singler. And Bryant kicks to Mirotic. Kobe against Green. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Portland ball. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. Second, the Thunder.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Rose, he's checked in for Singler. 6 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Feeds it to Kobe. Offensive rebound. And Anderson gets it to go. Anderson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
From deep, McLemore, and he gets it back. Inside, here's Portis. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Kobe dishes to Anderson. Here's Asik. He sinks the 11-footer. Asik's got 9. Assisted. 41 seconds left in the 3rd. Carroll with the screen on Williams. Rose goes in. Kobe with the steal. And now Portland on the break. Kobe's running. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Outside Bryant. A floater.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And good on the basket. Book it.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Pass to Portis. In the corner, it's McLemore. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. McLemore's got 8.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately...
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Thunder trailing by 18. Rose is out there with Green. Then it's Chandler. Then it's DeMarre Carroll. And it's Butler in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Anderson. Wing shot on the way, and he gets it to go. Anderson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look. What a game for Rose. He has 23 points and 5 assists.
And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And the Thunder making a change here. Ariza's checked in. And now Rose running the floor all by himself. And slam dunk by Butler.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Now, here's Lillard. Kobe attacking. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And it's 8 points for Kobe Bryant.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Here's Lillard. Outside, Green. And he slams that one down.
That's a big boy dunk right there. Grown man sledgehammer dunk.
That was a violent attack on the rim.
Enough said on that one.
And it's Rose penetrating. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Rose has got 27.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's Anderson. Can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for their next game. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Now, here's Lillard. And Asik now atop the key. The pass to Lillard. Asik with a screen on Rose. The shot by Lillard wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 24.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Rose passes to Carroll. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Nice
All right, these games right here.
Wow,
These are not my losses. This is the games. It never got passed. I'm tired of the excuses for 2K2. That's why I'll never buy a new 2K game ever again. You couldn't pay me enough to play NBA 2K, the worst gaming franchise of all time. I'd rather play a brick against my skull.
Butler in the corner. Kobe with the steal.
Like, look at that terrible pass. Like, that is the game, not knowing where I'm wanting the ball to go.
Green in the post.
Look, Kobe's going to make this. Surprise.
No good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates.
Finally, I mean, I missed two or three of those with Carroll, Mr. Fourth Quarter. But I don't know. Just don't know what sicko made this game. I really don't. Like, it's a sick, perverted individual who made these games. It wasn't for fun or UI. It was for they have plenty of people who can fix this stuff, but they're too lazy. They want to sit on their mansions, sit and live in peace. What? Because they think they deserve it without working hard, with doing nothing but just living off of a gaming franchise, off humans' lives who work hard. They did nothing special. They dishonor the players who play because they make a game this crappy. The glitches are not acceptable. I don't care if it's 1,000 years old.
Chandler's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Ariza. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
The excuses are just derogative. They're disgusting.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not.
If I ever get the money, I'd buy this game and fix it my dang self.
Green. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys.
Yeah, I don't care what points he has. That is not concerning.
Trailing by 16. And it's Rose penetrating. Anderson with the block. And out of bounds.
How's that not my ball? Like he swatted it on my hand. That should be a difference. These rules are so dumb. Like if you get your hand smashed by the ball, that's still on them. They're the one who forced the contact.
On the wing, Bryant.
Such crappy rules.
The dish to Anderson. Lillard against Rose.
There should be no loophole.
Shot clock at 5. And Anderson kicks to Lillard. This one for 3. Thunder with the rebound. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Carroll passes to Ariza. And it's off
See what I'm
from
talking about?
range.
Like, if you actually watch his games, this is just torture.
Lillard dishes
If
to
I ever went to hell, this would be my torture.
Green kicks to Anderson.
Straight up. This is like complete garbage game. Look at that. Bang, bang. He has a little luck.
Anderson's got 6 points in the
Pathetic.
quarter.
Absolutely
if you're looking to
pathetic.
get back into this game, you have to get
Yeah, look,
tougher
he just shoved me. Yeah, and I do that. It's a flagrant. Look,
And the wide open shot from Rose. And
look,
again,
look at these
Oklahoma
rigged
City, no
misses.
good.
This is why some people counter the cheating with cheating, but I'm not going to dignify their behavior like that.
Here's Anderson. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Like, they are just horrible humans, so they can enjoy that pathetic
Ariza has the open look.
life.
Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got
2 games in a row. It's
assist
actually
now
3
on the
games in a
night.
row now. 3 to 4. Where the game has to be rigged. For, for competition? That's not competition.
Lillard's
Is
got
the game just
26.
poorly made that they have to
Just
cheat
a
to call it
tremendous
competition?
day for him. And if
I
you
mean,
remember,
they don't have
he
the
was
brain
just
cells
as good
to make a
in
real
their
competitive
last game.
game.
That's good. 29 points for Rose.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter.
It's the
At least
team
at the offensive end.
and the game.
There's the screen. Lillard, the pass to Anderson. Rose against Lillard. The 10-footer. And the jumper is good.
That's defense. If I'm standing there, that's
28 points
defense.
for the game.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
There you
So
go.
it'll be Derrick Rose.
See, whatever I'm doing actually matters.
It's on Damian
NPC,
Lillard.
no. Because unless it's actually going to play by the rules, the fair rules, not
Trailblazers leading by
balls
14.
teleporting out of my hand when they touch me, and then bumping into me
To the
to get a
Ashik with the bucket.
supposed defensive play. Yeah, and my
Oklahoma
defenders
City
randomly
has
just taking
gotten
on
off
that.
4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And the bad screen setting, I mean, dude, it's not that
Rose
complicated.
double teamed. Ariza dishes to Carroll. The kick outside to Butler. Off target
See?
with his 3.
Yeah, really,
Physically,
like
there's
that
no
is
doubt they've been
realistic.
the stronger team.
4 or 5 threes
Plus 10
missed in a
rebound
row.
advantage tells you all you need to
Bro,
know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on
They
the
have no
scoreboard.
brain
They're really
cells.
pushing
whoever made this
them
game
around,
clearly
straight
should never have been a creation. They should, their mother and then their father should have pulled out. They shouldn't have been born. They were a massive mistake.
Here's Anderson. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks.
There's
right
no
in.
repenting that could save
Anderson's got
them.
8
There's
points in the
nothing
quarter.
they can do that make
Tough
them worth
first
alive,
half, but it's been a different
worth
story
living.
here since the break.
They are a narcissistic, stuck-up
Rose
pussy.
kicks to Ariza.
I mean, look at the
Chandler, the
threes.
pass to Carroll.
Look at the threes that keep missing. With what reason? Just because
Chandler
it's, I mean, it's
screen,
possibility.
and it's Rose
Not because they actually would miss, but because it's a possibility.
Shot well within his range.
I would hope so.
And especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Rose against Lillard.
Yep, and
Lillard has been
one.
playing really well. 28 points, and the
Yay.
assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody.
Come
I mean,
on,
he could
hurry
not
up.
pass
We don't
the
have
ball
time for your
any better
little
than he is right now.
ego
Free
trip.
throw's good from Lillard.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yep, the ball just teleported. Yet again, evidence this game is crap for me.
In the second.
Now here's Bryant. There's the 3. And there's Lillard.
Yeah.
That's good. On the assist for
Rig
Green.
Central.
And that's now 33 points for Damian Lillard.
Hey, I've made a promise, Eli, guys.
Here's Rose.
I'm playing the rig
And
game.
the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go
I
to
wouldn't
the
help him
line.
if I just pushed him down. especially since they're on NBC and not a real human.
He's done a much
Make it
better
clear.
job of getting to the line here.
Never help out
Aggressively
the
taking it inside
NBC.
and not
A
shying away
laugh.
from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now, here's Lillard. Green dishes to Anderson. From the wing.
Teammate that.
Can't get it to go.
Surprise.
Thunder trailing by 18.
Slightly.
Rose with the ball. Nice D by
Somehow
Kobe.
someone
That's
took
terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Anderson outside. Lets it go with the three. Ariza with the rebound.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Three-pointer, Butler. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Lillard against Rose. Lillard outside. He dishes it to Ashik. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Kobe attacking. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Oklahoma City's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And the foul on Derek Rose.
Yeah, that's definitely a charge. I mean, he was moving. But apparently, that's charging in the 2K mental patient institution universe.
Any easier for his team.
Yeah, Greg, I think he's got some making up to do for all these miscues, and hopefully he does that. But priority one is being smart about how you play.
Here's Green. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Chandler's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Chandler with the screen on Lillard. Rose gets to Ariza. Carroll, no one around him. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Trailblazers.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Yeah, I like the discipline, the self-control, and the patience, Kevin.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And making the right plays when they needed to, closing out this club for the second time this season. This victory pushes their record to 2-0 with 2 games left to go against the Thunder.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Lillard. A big part of their success was his ability.
This is a blowout. This is just boring.
Finding guys
Games like these, I would just sleep and would never remember. There's no lesson to be learned. That yada yada hoorah bullcrap.
Carroll with a screen on Lillard. Rose.
You learn nothing in defeat. You only learn that life cheats you just to make someone else feel good about themselves for a game. For a moment.
Stolen by Rose. Dishes to Ariza.
I mean, a loss is not even a real thing either. I mean, it's fake. It's just to make you feel like you're failing.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spacing the floor.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Chandler. Kyle Singler comes in for Damari Carroll. McLemore's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Rozier.
Oh, what a defensive play. Just run up and defend.
Now here's McLemore. Count the bucket.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point.
Oh, well.
As late as it's starting to evolve.
It's just life. Boring crap over and over again. Nothing intelligent, nothing creative about it.
It's been really easy to pack it in.
Now, here's Chalmers.
Yeah,
He's covered closely.
Don't do anything.
Portland takes this one,
Get the steal. Fouling would be just stupid. Make them look like they were dominant. How fun enjoying this stuff.
This one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kobe, tell us about the mindset of this team tonight and what you hope to accomplish.
Just come out and play well. Just play with a lot of energy, execute well, read the defense well, and make unnecessary cuts.
Talent and execution. Kobe, thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
It's not too often you see a guy crack 15 assists in a game. That's how in tune he was. Just great anticipation, great understanding of every defense that they threw at him. Exactly the kind of game a team wants from its point guard.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Alright, thanks for watching. Have a great day. See you guys tomorrow, hopefully. So it looks like we might not make it. Because, I mean, look, we've lost. Let's go look real quick. We have lost several times. I mean, won 3 games in a row, we lost. Then we won 3 in a row again. We lost. I mean, we're falling. Alright. Thanks for watching.